Hi guys, Mike Ward here. Today I want to reinvent, well not really reinvent, but I want to elevate the much celebrated dish, caprese salad. Blah, blah, blah. People go nuts over this dish, and I think the only reason they go nuts over it is because it looks beautiful. It photographs beautifully. Mozzarella cheese, come on, let's be honest, flavorless. Tomatoes, okay, good when you add something to it. Basil, lovely. Balsamic vinegar, olive oil, salt, pepper. But today, what I want to do is take that wonderful foundation and elevate it and actually make it taste good. It is one dish where you really have to use great quality ingredients. It is a celebration of tomatoes, which means it's a summer dish, and olive oil, which of course you can get at any time of the year. It is very simple, but we are taking the base, and I am hoping that you will agree with me and come on this little journey, because I want to give it the oomph and the flavor that this celebrated lowly little dish deserves. So let's get started. Okay, yes, you need beautiful tomatoes. These are heirloom tomatoes. They are preferred because they have so much flavor, and obviously look at the color, the variety, the size. Beautiful. You can do this with regular in-season tomatoes. Don't worry about that. I've got cucumber, which is a little different to the regular caprese salad. It's going to give us a little different texture and a freshness. I, of course, have got fresh basil. I've got chives, which is a lighter onion hit. And I've got red onions. Now, the key with red onions in this dish is that you want to shave them. I've used a mandolin here. You don't want a mouthful of onion. You want just a hint. That will give you a little bit of spice. In this dish, I prefer Parmesan over mozzarella because it actually tastes like something. Okay, let's plate it up. Look at that! Beautiful. I've just kind of randomly chopped my tomatoes, not too much mind to it. I'm going to start with my cucumbers here that I've ran over a mandolin just to kind of cut them super thin so I fold them in an interesting way and tuck them in between our tomatoes like so. We don't want this dish to look really precious. We want it to look like a garden, because that's where all of these wonderful ingredients are from. Next, we've got our thinly sliced red onions, fresh basil, not cutting it, just tearing it. I'm not going to cut the chives. I'm just going to tear them up. I like to use a microplane for the Parmesan cheese. Creates kind of almost a really thin shower of Parmesan. So I like to put the salt on before the oil. We've got our beautiful olive oil. In this case, it's an Italian olive oil. That olive oil has enough spice in it that I don't need pepper in this dish. And that's it. Let's give her a taste. The lovely thing about heirloom tomatoes is that each and every one has their own little flavor. They're not just novelty tomatoes. The green ones tend to be milder, but they have a crispness, a really nice firm texture about them. The red ones, you know, if they're ripe, they can be really sweet. The purple ones are kind of a mixture in between the two. Every mouthful is something different. The chives, the onion, give you that kind of whiff of heat that onions can give you. Parmesan cheese, of course, gives you that fattiness, that richness in your mouth. Basil, of course, gives you a little hit of garden freshness, and the cucumber gives you a crispness in this salad that's lovely. And the olive oil, I picked a very peppery, rich one. That has a whole flavor thing going on its own. One thing I absolutely need you to remember with a dish like this: tomatoes love salt. You cannot over-season a dish like this. Trust me, I am a moderate to light user of sodium in the way I cook. This is one dish where I don't mind myself getting a little heavy-handed because the tomatoes love it. Even with the Parmesan, you can still add salt. I encourage you to add salt. Guys, be fearless. Don't be afraid to reinvent classics. That's when you come up with good, exciting new stuff. See you soon.